today's episode, Beth is once again joined by her co-host Maddie for a fun-filled Christmas-themed episode of the Gamer Girl podcast. Hello and welcome to the Gamer Girl podcast. I'm your host Beth, and we are joined once again by my wonderful co-host Maddie.
Hello, what's up?
Today we're talking what Nintendo characters want for Christmas, how their gingerbread houses would turn out, a new Splatfest, and more. But first, let's break some of the icing on some of those delicious gingerbread houses with today's Icebreaker. So, a little behind the scenes, we have had a whole bunch of technical difficulties. We have spent the last hour trying to figure out how to get the audio to work well, so that's been great. So if we sound a little exhausted, that is why. It's because we spent a whole hour trying to get this whole thing to work.
We've been having,
have a
this is our third time having this conversation about Christmas candy that you're about to witness. I kind of love it. I kind of love it because it's the Reese's take 3 of the podcast.
This is actually take 4.
Is it really?
Yes, this is take 4.
Yeah, you're right. Time is an illusion. The more I get to talk about Reese's, the better. So
Maddie, how about you tell me for the 4th time today what your icebreaker is?
Yeah. What is your favorite Christmas candy? I bet I can guess.
Oh, can you guess on the 4th take?
Is it fudge and candy cane?
Actually, I brought up the point since Presto seems to think orange chocolate oranges are delicious, which I'm willing to try them. I think my favorite Christmas candy after 4 takes of consideration, I think my favorite Christmas candy is chocolate-covered cordial cherries, which it's a little cherry, and it's dipped in cherry cordial, I think, and then it's dipped in dark chocolate, and it is the best. Yeah, Presto, that's right. Technical issues can change your mind. Also, Presto also says to those who haven't been here for the previous 3 takes listening live, which that's another thing. We are live streaming this on our Discord, which you should totally go join. And if we reach 100 people on the Discord, I will do a 112% run of Hollow Knight with Presto. Because Presto's challenge also is if 100 people join the Off the Wall Discord, then he'll play Hollow Knight to 112%. Also, a little more behind the scenes, you're getting all sorts of behind the scenes today because this is our 4th take, but so Presto is having me guest on Off the Wall, the next episode Off the Wall, which is coming out the Thursday after this episode comes out. So you guys just have to wait if you're listening to this the day it comes out, 3 days later, you should go check out Off the Wall and listen to me talk some more about some Mario Kart. So anyways, yeah, I think chocolate-dipped cordial strawberries are my favorite. And then also Presto says, to those who haven't been here, Reese's trees are just tree-shaped Reese's, which Scarf96 agreed with. And Reese's Take 6 is Reese's Take 5 with peppermint, which I would be willing to try.
If you like that and you don't like Reese's, I can't. I don't think we can do this anymore, honestly.
I like Snickers, so I don't like peanut butter and chocolate. I don't like peanuts and chocolate, and I don't like caramel, and I don't like caramel and chocolate. But then you put it all together and you create a Snickers bar, and it is amazing.
And I'm not a cherries fan, so yeah. We're just born with completely different taste buds.
Yep.
Like a different palette. And I'm not. I like fudge, but not too much. But
I just
anyway,
spent a bit making fudge. I made 2 batches, one with walnuts and one without.
that's cool. I mean, I would totally eat it. Like, just not a lot. Like, not as much as I would my favorite Reese's trees.
They're just tree-shaped Reese's, okay? There's nothing special about them. There's nothing special about egg-shaped Reese's either. They're just
Please.
that egg-shaped Reese's.
Nope. Whoever's listening to this in the future, please just please just tell me if you agree that Reese's trees and eggs are superior. They just taste better. And
I mean,
the
they're all
texture's
bad
better.
to me, so.
I feel like oh, and then the other thing I said, did I say on this take? I don't even know. That peppermint and dark chocolate are amazing.
Oh yeah, peppermint
So,
bark, dark chocolate peppermint bark is pretty good.
and that's where the idea of Reese's Take 6 with peppermint came from, but I hope they do not do that because ew. I don't think those go together.
Hmm.
Oh,
So my icebreaker is what has been your most embarrassing reaction to receiving a present on Christmas Day?
Oh, I didn't know that this
Okay.
question was on Christmas Day because when I answered it the first time, that was for my birthday.
Oh,
But
you got Lego Duplos for your birthday? I'm changing the question a little now to be on Christmas since this is a Christmas episode. And I'm gonna say Christmas as many times as I want to. And you know what? Whoever can tell me how many times I say Christmas and creates an audio recording of every time I say Christmas in the podcast episode or somewhat close to it, like within 5 Christmases, I will give them a $50 Nintendo eShop gift card. So,
why? Can I do it?
sure. If you really think you're up to the task, I'm gonna make your life hard though and say Christmas as many times as I can.
Okay. Uh, well, um, did you ever answer this question?
I did.
I'm completely losing it. I'm just completely losing it.
I can answer real quick if you need time to think.
Sure.
So, my most embarrassing reaction, which I did mention earlier, mine was on Christmas. I got a little jewelry box sort of thing. It wasn't a music one, but it didn't have a mirror, but it was just like cute stuff in it. It had a little heart jewelry box thing in it, and also came with a pen, like a decorated pen. So that was but and it was for my great grandparents who came down for Christmas. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. And you could tell there was some fakeness to it. If you were really paying attention, but I thought I did a fairly good job, but that was definitely my most embarrassing reaction. That, or maybe when I cried at the fact I got a Wii for Christmas. Or maybe it was when I cried because we got a Wii U for Christmas. That both sets of grandparents and my parents all got for my sisters and me for Christmas. And then we opened our Santa gift, and it was Disney Infinity 2.0 because that was the only reason we wanted a Wii U was so we could play Disney Infinity 2.0 because we had played Disney Infinity on the Wii. Disney Infinity 1.0 on the Wii. So it may have been when I started, the most embarrassing reaction may have been when I started crying. And then also when I was fighting with my sisters over who could hold it, that was a little embarrassing too. But when I was crying because I got Disney Infinity 2.0. Or maybe it was, but like happy, like the fact I was crying so much that it was embarrassing, but embarrassing in the way that I was like, I could have reacted better. It was definitely when I got the jewelry box.
So when you got a Wii, did you think were you completely shocked?
Yeah, I was in total shock. I was like, wait, what? And I had to take a double take. It was Christmas 2010. I had to take a double take though, and I was like, do my eyes deceive me, or am I the cool kid on the block now?
So I've never cried. Well, okay, no, that sounded wrong. I've definitely cried. I don't know if I've ever cried at getting something before. And like, not because I haven't been like shocked before, but I just, so, we had this conversation a little bit earlier, but I, even when I'm excited, I feel like I don't, like, even when I was a kid, I feel like I didn't like show it as much, like, even when I was like very excited. And so, and I think that's just maybe sort of my personality. I don't kind of get over the top about things, like even when I am really happy.
Yeah.
I when so, but so I can't think of Christmas. I can't think of a Christmas thing. I have another story for my birthday that this well I didn't it wasn't embarrassed. Well, it just to go along with what I was saying. I was I was 13? I think it was my 13th. Yeah, it would have been my 13th birthday. When I got my dog. And I knew that we were getting her, but I didn't know my mom and grandma completely tricked me into me thinking we were driving somewhere else. So, but it was really funny because when we were going to the breeder's house, they got lost, and so that they didn't know where we were. And so I was just confused. They were confused. And then we drive past this house, and there's just like 10 puppies in the front yard with this lady, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, look at all those puppies." And then my mom and grandma are like, "Oh, turn around." and then it was like the surprise that we were getting my puppy. And and I didn't know it all at that time. And I don't think I almost cried, but I was completely shocked. But that was kind of a side tangent.
Yeah.
Should I share the Lego Duplo story again?
I mean, it's not Christmas, but
I'm sure something will come to me.
Duplos.
Duplos. Like,
Duplos.
I promise you, I have all like I love Christmas. I didn't think my birthday was more entertaining than Christmas, but it's whatever I can think of. But yeah.
There's a big.
I remember.
Presto, if I remember Christmas 2010. Yes, I remember Christmas 2010. Sure, I was like, very young at the time, but I remember Christmas 2010.
I do too. You know what's crazy?
Well, you are older than me, so I would hope you remember it if I remember it.
But you know what else I remember? Is I specifically remember December 12th, 2012. And I remember during school writing down 12, 12, 12. And then thinking, this will never happen again. This might never happen again in my lifetime. Which I'm trying to think, will it? Will it ever be
Well,
like
we
all
had
the
we
same?
had we had February 2nd. We had 02/02/2022 on a Tuesday.
Okay, I do remember. Yeah, that was pretty insane. But it was 02/02/22, so that's not the same as all three being the exact same.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway. Okay, do back to Duplos.
you had 11/11/11/11 all the way back in the day.
No, yeah, I know, but I'm saying after 12/12/12, like it not until it won't happen again until I guess like we won't have 111 again until um 20 2101.
Yeah. 2101
Yeah, that's
would be
crazy.
0101. Yeah, that is crazy. I hopefully will still be alive. I'll be like 95, but, well, 94 going on 95, but oh well. I don't know if I'll be
Yeah.
alive in 2111, presto. I'll be 104 going on 105. I'd like to say I'll live that long, but I don't know. Imagine being
That
alive on January 1st, 11/11. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody I know was alive then.
yeah.
Oh wait, November 11th, 11/11. Yeah, November 11th, 11/11. Yeah. So do we want to go into what have you been playing? To continue with the episode.
Yeah, I'll just explain quickly so
Wait, I
that
gotta get it all figured out for the audio and stuff. Are you trying to
what?
make my job harder?
What do you mean?
I have to say, what have you been playing? Pause, and then edit the audio in later.
I thought that's what you always do.
Yeah, so I was gonna do that real quick. If that's alright.
You're editing the audio in right now?
No, but just for
What?
later. What have you
Okay.
been playing? So, Maddie, what have you been playing?
Okay. Yeah. What have I been playing? Mario Kart. The new DLC courses. I'll just say what I said earlier. That every time a new wave comes out, I get re-sucked into Mario Kart, and because Mario Kart is just really fun, and I love in this one, Maple Treeway and 3DS Rainbow Road would definitely be the highlights for me. And this one is just really solid. The first two, there were a few tracks I liked, and then a few that I was like, yeah, but I feel like this one is just all around. I really like them all. Um, I kind of this is something like a question that I've asked on a few podcasts that I kind of thought about. And that's so that we haven't talked about. But I thought it could be like an interesting idea.
Yeah.
So with this wave, the graphics and everything just look a lot better. And
Right.
I don't know, like, do you think that all of the complaining on the internet was what led them to finally be like, we're gonna improve? Or do you think
Maybe.
do you think they just aren't rushed? Like, there's such a difference between wave 1 and this wave. You know, like, this wave looks like it could have been in the base game.
Yeah, I think they may have been a little rushed by people wanting it sooner.
Yeah. Um, so, and then the other thing, um, kind of when our first take kind of died was when I was talking
Yeah.
about Splatoon 3 and how I really want to love playing Splatoon 3, and I haven't had communication errors in the matches, but it's just when I am in ranked waiting for a game, a lot of times it's taking 60 to 80 seconds to find a game, and I don't
Yeah.
know why, but that's just like
That's
that's just
abnormally
not
long in my opinion.
yeah, it's just not good. And maybe it was just the day that I was playing.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess next time I log on, I'll try again, but it seems like almost every time I've played, it's just been a long wait. And I'm like, it makes me not want to play as much. It's kind of sad.
Yeah. That
So,
is a little frustrating.
uh, what have you been playing?
I have been playing a little Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I did a little bit of the new courses. I did some Splatoon. Well, I didn't really do Splatoon 3. I did a little bit of Among Us because they had the new hide and seek thing recently.
Oh, how was
I
that?
did. It was fun. I liked it. I think it would be fun to do a community game night sort of thing where we play Among Us hide and seek. I did a little bit more of Pokemon Scarlet, got some more Pokemon for the decks. And also I did some Minecraft. So that's been fun.
Nice. Oh, the
Yes,
other
there is
thing.
hide and seek and Among Us Scarf 96.
So, and the other thing I was gonna mention is I tried some Mario Kart with the custom items. Blue Shell and Bob-ombs only is complete chaos, and I would say try it once and then don't do it again. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Next up,
Presto, you can't do bullet bills in Crazy 8 only because bullet bills are not in the Crazy 8 item mix.
uh,
Um, from what I understand. I haven't tried it.
mm.
Anyway.
So, next up would be reviews, but again, we don't have any because people don't want to leave us reviews. Even though there are people I know can leave reviews, and I've left reviews on their podcast, and then they don't leave reviews on our podcast. Looking at you, Presto.
Sure.
So next up is the news. Oh, Presto has an okay excuse. I want to leave reviews, but my phone doesn't let me. I guess I'll let that slide. So the news we have spicy versus sweet versus sour. And then, of course, the fourth team that I'm like, if this team, the reason they didn't include this team in the Splatfest is because they knew it would win. Savory. If they had Savory in the Splatfest, it would win. There's no doubt about it. Which is why they didn't put Savory into the Splatfest, is because they knew it would be too OP and everyone would pick it. Which is why they picked sweet, spicy, sweet, and sour. Personally, I'm picking Team Spicy because I feel savory foods tend to be on the spicy side more than the sweet or the sour side. And also, I refuse to let Big Man win again. Big Man won once. Sure, it was Water, Team Water, which I guess is somewhat okay, but still, I refuse to let Big Man win again. He is hiding something. I even got confirmation that he is hiding from someone on another podcast over on the Retro Logic Discord. Big Man, did you know that stingrays eat crustaceans and other invertebrates? You want to know the real reason Krusty Sean is traveling the globe? It's because he's trying to make sure he doesn't get eaten by Big Man. Big Man is the true villain. He is going to be the villain of the Splatoon 3 DLC. I have called it now. Okay? Big Man is the villain of Splatoon 3.
I still love Big Man. Okay. I don't care. I don't care what Big Man does. I am loyal. Which is really probably not good to that. Basically, that's like a cult, but it's Big Man, so it's worth it. And however, is Big Man sour?
Big Man is sour. He is very sour.
Big Man should be sweet because Big Man is just a sweet. He's just sweet and may potentially eat you depending on what you are, but that's fine. I'm I would totally do savory if that was an option as well. But I don't know. I have been saying that I'm on team sweet, but I might be spicy. I like both. But I think I have to do sweet just because ice cream,
yeah.
If ice cream counts as a food, ice cream would probably be my favorite food.
Well, here's the thing I was actually looking at. So, fried ice cream is a thing. So, fry having sweet does kind of work out because of fried ice cream. So, there is that. But
I don't really pay attention to who's on what team anymore. At this point, I just choose what I want to.
I just choose to not pick Team Big Man.
Yeah, at your own detriment. But, I think it would be cool if we all were on the same team so that we could all play together. And that's kind of what I care about more at this point. So,
but you should be Team Spicy.
I think we should be Team Spicy. I think Retro Logic's going to be spicy, and then maybe Nintendo Pals too. I don't know if we've had that conversation there. So I'm willing to be spicy for that.
For that. So next up on the news is new Pokemon anime was announced. So Ash is going to relax now. He is no longer gonna be the protagonist. Now it's gonna be a girl. Whoa, so cool. Too bad it's not my character I created. Which I did leave a link to a folder with all the fan fictions I'm writing for different video games. I linked it over on our website that's linked in the descriptions of the podcast. Yeah, next is Hogwarts Legacy gameplay.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Wait. This is a big deal, okay? My childhood hero is dying. Okay, does Ash finally get to age now that he's because I think the quest to become a
I just
Pokemon
figured it
master.
out. No, I just figured it out. Ash is the new protagonist's dad, and then we'll get to learn who he married.
Misty or Serena, guys.
She looks a lot like Ash, honestly.
This is incredible. I did not. You think it's that far in the future?
I'd be surprised if it was that far in the future, though, is the thing. I'm not saying it is, but I wouldn't be all that surprised if it was that far in the future.
So, the final series, like they're doing like 11 episode special, and Misty and Brock are coming back for that. So that's pretty cool. Although every time Misty and Brock have reappeared, like in the Sun and Moon arc, and I think they did at some point in Journeys. I haven't really been up to date with that.
Yeah.
But they just keep ruining it. All the reappearances, Journeys has really just been a disappointment. The Pokemon, like I've had a love-hate relationship with the Pokemon anime for a while, pretty much ever since after X and Y was the downfall of the show. So, you know, this will be interesting, but it's just surprising. I'm just surprised that they're actually doing this.
Yeah. I am somewhat surprised too, but
Ash and Pikachu, like, is kind of the face of Pokemon in a lot of ways. So
yeah.
Okay, we can move on now.
Okay, so next is Hogwarts Legacy gameplay showcase, which I was not a part of. I am a bit excited for Hogwarts Legacy, but not all that excited. I know you had said before we recorded that you hadn't watched it, or you had at least skimmed it, I think.
Yeah, I skimmed it a little bit. I saw a lot of the beginning. They showed a character flying around on a broom and then a hippogriff, which I thought was especially looked cool. Wow, this game just looks good. It's like look, I don't know what good graphics are, obviously, since I'm a Nintendo only gamer and I've been in the world of Scarlet and Violet long enough to forget that open world games could look this incredible.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they showed a little bit of the combat, like the spells. It looks like you'll be able to use them as attacks, and then they'll be like on a timer till you can use them again. I think if I remember right. But I don't know how this game's gonna run on Switch. I really don't. And that scares me because if it's not a cloud version, I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
But like this is probably like maybe my second most anticipated game of the year after Tears of the Kingdom. Or I'm looking forward to Pikmin 4 though too. So I don't know. A lot of good stuff next year.
Yeah. Next up is Fire Emblem Engage trailer, which I haven't watched. And I know you haven't watched.
I have not.
So.
Yeah.
Next up is questions. So we have quite a few questions this time. So the first question is from Lazara. Question: What type of music do you listen to when you study? I usually put on some lo-fi or some classical. Nothing too crazy.
I'm the same. I really like lo-fi music. I was especially obsessed for a long time. Uh, that or I have an instrumental playlist. I can't do anything with singing and words and stuff. That's just too distracting for me.
Yeah.
Um, so a lo-fi is really the best, though, I think, to be able to focus. 'Cause it kind of keeps your brain going, like listening to something, but you like zone it out at the same time. It's interesting. But yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Next up, also from Lazara, strangest food you have eaten that you love but other people think is disgusting. I guess bacon and Brussels sprouts other people might think is disgusting, but I like it. I'm trying to think what food I've had that was disgusting that was pretty
So
good.
I know a fair amount of people don't like baked oysters, which I love.
Oh.
Um,
I like raw oysters.
I've
That's
never tried.
something that people probably think is disgusting.
I've never tried it, but a lot of people say it's slimy and weird, so I don't think I would like it.
Oh, I love it. It's so good. I love the sliminess.
Do you like them baked though?
I do like them. Well, yeah, I like them baked. They're really good.
I also know, well, not anymore, but when I was a kid, I liked sushi. I still love sushi, but when I was a kid, I liked it, and that's kind of unusual. Um, a lot of kids don't at
Yeah.
all. So,
Oh, don't like
uh,
what again?
sushi.
Oh, yeah, sushi. I love sushi. I've liked sushi
Yeah.
for a while.
So I've pretty much especially nigiri, like as young as I can remember, like the first time I tried it, I was like in
Mm-hmm.
love. But yeah, so that's something that when I was a kid, others thought I was weird, but
Yeah.
yeah. But now I don't know. Like I I can't really think of anything. Like honestly, I'm kind of on the pickier side when it comes to food, so but
Right.
I also like unique things, so I don't really know. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, next up from Tyler the LOL boy. What is the most unexpected thing you've received for Christmas? I kind of already talked to this a little bit earlier, but definitely a Wii. Or maybe even Disney Infinity 2.0. Or I guess the Wii U could also qualify, but those were all things I was definitely not expecting to get for Christmas. And then I did get it for Christmas and it was like, what? Craziness. So, those are definitely um thing my most unexpected gifts I received for Christmas. So what is the most unexpected thing you've received for Christmas, Maddie?
oh, I'll be honest, I've been trying to brainstorm and answer this question for the past couple days, and I really can't I can't think of something specific. I like even when I've been surprised, it I don't know. Like I guess uh I guess I like I
Yeah.
yeah, like if I get something that I don't know I'm getting, it's still like something like practical. like, it's not like like that's weird. Like I don't know. Like I'll come back to it if I think of something, but I don't know right now. Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. So next up from Presto the Press Stroll, what do you want for Christmas? I want things that I'm probably not going to get are a PS5 with disc drive or an Oculus Quest 2. Probably not going to get that. A new phone or an Apple Watch are like the big ones that I'm probably not going to get. Also, I really want the Luigi and Luigi's Mansion Lego sets. So that's something that I've put on my list. Also, I asked for a USB HDMI to US/HDMI to USB-C adapter, which is for streaming, which I also asked for a capture card for Nintendo Switch. So that's on my list as well. And then also the USB-C adapter will help with the glitchy audio we were experiencing earlier, probably. So yeah. How about you?
Yeah.
What do you want for Christmas, Maddie?
I'm also asking for a capture card so that I could start streaming possibly sometimes in the new year.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me.
So that would be nice. So yeah, I guess as far as the podcast goes, that I don't trying to think of anything worth mentioning on here, I guess. I'm asking for Digimon Survive and Fire Emblem Three Hopes.
Nice.
As far as video games go. So
yeah.
Good
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, also from Presto the Prestro, what would you get Waluigi for Christmas? I would get him an invitation to Smash. That's what I would give Waluigi for Christmas, is an invitation to Smash.
That is perfect. I'm stealing your answer.
We can break into Sakurai's office together.
Yes. Maybe I would give Waluigi some equipment to do that, to break into Sakurai's office.
I think Presto would probably help us too.
Like a black hoodie, maybe a hammer to smash the window,
crowbar.
Maybe
so we doesn't have to smash the window.
Maybe a weapon just in case things get bad.
Yeah. Well, a crowbar's a weapon. A crowbar you can use to open the window, and it's a weapon, and all that fun stuff.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So, next from Flightsy, what's your favorite Christmas carol? What's your favorite Christmas carol, Maddie?
I would have to. I don't know if it's really my favorite, but I've been working on an arrangement of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas on piano since October. So let me tell you, I've heard a lot of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
I bet.
So, is it my favorite? I don't know, but yeah. I'm just gonna say that for now. Because it's my most listened to hearing myself.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
So,
what about you?
Hark the Herald Angels Sing is one of my favorites.
That's one I was thinking. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Another one though is A Little Town of Bethlehem and Away in a Manger, which I did a really cool arrangement of that, of a little town of Bethlehem and away in a manger. That I could potentially, I did it a while ago when I wasn't as good as piano, so I could record it and share it. So, yeah,
I like
but
I like Oh Holy Night. Um uh you know, Joy to the
yeah.
World. Um
Any of those good old Christmas Carol hymns are good.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, Noel.
Noel. Noel, Noel, born is the King of Israel. Yep, that's a good one.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Yeah. We can move
yeah.
on, I guess.
Next up from, not Flightsy, from Solo Something. Have you ever got excited about fruitcake? Would you
I
like to
can't
answer?
stand it. No.
Well, guess what? I have heard horrible things about fruitcake. I have, I guess, thankfully never been given a fruitcake, so I've never been excited about receiving one because I've never received one. Ah,
Yeah, me neither.
another one from
But
Solo Something. What is the worst
yeah.
and best item you have ever secretly regifted? Well, you just hit yourself a double whammy, Solo Something, because I have never regifted anything. What do you
What?
take me for?
Are you serious?
I
I
am
I re
serious. I have
I re
never once before regifted something. Ever.
I re
I am
all
a good
the time.
I am a good human being. I
Um,
never
I
regift
think
things.
I just anyone who's listening to this, if you give me a coffee mug, I'm probably regifting it. Probably doing that. Uh, yeah, I guess I get to take the stage on this because I'm kind of a regifting expert in the worst ways
Oh,
possible.
lovely.
Um, I yeah, I have been waiting to share this terrible thing that happened yesterday. Um,
Mm,
uh, oh my gosh. So, uh, a couple things
yeah.
to understand. Okay. So, earlier this week, I found out that I got accepted into the university that I'm planning on going to. Sorry.
Mm,
Um, and
that's okay.
so, um, and the other detail that you have to know for anyone listening is that my parents are separated. So my dad sends me a congratulations note with uh some flowers that were pretty nice. Um and I was planning on keeping them until yesterday. I had to play piano for a Christmas party that my piano teacher was hosting, and um, we realized, my mom and I realized that we don't have anything to like give her as a gift, and we're like, right before we leave, we're like,
Yeah.
oh no, like we don't have anything. Um, so we're like, oh no, we need something. And there are those
Yeah.
flowers sitting in the kitchen that were a congratulations gift. Um
Mm-hmm.
uh so I just am like, well, I guess I'm gonna take these and re-gift them to my piano teacher, and she'll have no idea unless she's listening to this. So yeah.
Yeah.
And and my dad will have no idea unless he's listening to this. But oh well. Yeah. So that's my reading story. That's kind of terrible, but yeah.
Yeah. So, next up is from Colo. What action video game wise do you think is worthy of getting a lump of coal for Christmas? I don't know how to answer that.
Kind of confused
Yeah.
by that
Fire
question. I was
Emblem. Fire Emblem gets a lump
no.
of coal.
So I was thinking like does he mean like what business? Like what like company like that did something deserves a lump of coal?
I don't know if it's just like the video game, if the video game deserves a lump of coal.
Because I was kind of thinking, I don't know much about EA, but I think they deserve a lump of coal. Because if I recall, they are always not wanting to put their games on the Switch, and I've heard that FIFA is just a cash grab. They practically release the same game again every year. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the answer that you were looking for, but yeah.
Yeah. So, next up is from Andros. What's the best winter/Christmas themed music from Nintendo games? Oh, this is a bit tricky for me. Oh, goodness. Oh, the one, um, I'm trying to think what it is in Mario Odyssey, the Winter Village. What's the name of it? Shiveria. Shiveria Town. I really like that song. That's one of my favorite winter/Christmas themed Nintendo songs.
To listen to that one again because I don't remember it. But the one of the first things I thought of was the Animal Crossing hourly music when it's snowing.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love it. Especially Animal Crossing City Folk and New Leaf are my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite Animal Crossing games music wise. So but any of them they're it's just so magical.
Yeah.
In the
I
snow
agree.
it's in the snow it's very relaxing. I actually put a winter Animal Crossing mix on yesterday just while I was
Nice.
doing some and it was just like blissful. Yeah. I love like some of the songs from like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl um that are sort of wintry sounding
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl in general is great any time of the year. So yeah.
Yeah. Next up is from, oh goodness. From Sand Handitizer. What were some funny things you did during Christmas throughout your whole life? Um, oh, I got a spider. No, that's my most embarrassing reaction back to my icebreaker thing. Was my sister got me a scented, like a little scented, ornament sort of thing, and in the box there was a spider, and I thought it was fake, and then it moved, and then there was a live wolf spider running around in the, uh, paper around, and that was my most embarrassing reaction to getting a gift because of a spider, because I totally freaked out.
That's funny.
So
That's
that was
great.
some funny things I've done during Christmas throughout my life. Is one time I got a spider with my scented lotion and all that fun stuff, and I totally freaked out. And it was a well, it wasn't a wolf spider. It was a big black spider, and I thought it was like it looked fake, but it wasn't fake. So that was great. I don't know how it survived in the well, it was a bag though. So, I don't know how, but yeah, I was going through the tissue paper and then I see a spider and then it moves. So that was great, but so Maddie, what were some funny things you've done during Christmas throughout your life? I did see that over in Discord you said that you had done something funny recently. So why
No,
don't you tell us about this?
that was about the regifting.
Oh.
But I do have something. I I guess I mean this is kind of funny. Uh, us and my grandparents every year we have a mini pretend competition against each other of Christmas decorating our yard.
Mhm.
Who can uh be uh whichever is bigger or cooler, but there's really no one to judge it but us, so it's a little rigged.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is that I usually end up helping set up both yards. So really it's kind of just me against myself. Um so yeah, we we have like our own mini Christmas light fight challenge. Um but then I'm really the one that sets up all of the lights and blow ups and everything. So yeah.
Yeah.
But I always win because it's me. I've never lost.
Yeah.
So that's
So
that.
next up is the gamer girl topic. So our gamer girl topic this time, we also have a mini gamer girl topic, so that's back for today's Christmas special episode. So for the main gamer girl topic, it's what do Nintendo characters want for Christmas? So we're gonna go through the Smash roster, and we're gonna say what we think Nintendo characters want for Christmas. So Maddie, what
Do
do
you
you
think we should
think?
wait a second? Do you think we should like split the roster in half and like do a bonus episode or something? Or
No, it's fine. We'll just go fast through them, okay? We won't spend a whole bunch
okay.
of time.
Are you
So
gonna
first
make
up,
like
it's
a tier? I guess we can't do a tier
I'm
list
not
for
making a
this.
tier list. We're just gonna
Okay.
discuss it, if that's all
Okay.
right. So first,
Yeah.
Mario. No. One sec.
Well, um.
So Mario, what
So
does Mario want for Christmas?
um. Did um. Let's see. Well, I think Mario wants something to help
Mario
him.
wants rolls for Christmas.
Oh no, not the rolls again. I think he wants some uh stuff to help him make more pasta.
Oh yeah, pasta strainer.
Yes. Oh, because uh you know Mario's kind of I think Mario's an adult now. He doesn't want. But then at the same time, Mario's probably a pretty big gamer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe in an alternate reality where there aren't Mario games, maybe Mario wants a Switch.
Maybe.
To play Zelda.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably. Oh, get Mario a brand new copy of Sonic Frontiers. So he can kill Sonic over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, Sonic's his enemy. I don't think he would want that.
Yep. Depends.
Yeah, presto
next,
or a plunger.
or a plunger. Yeah.
That would make sense too.
Yeah, he probably would also like a plunger.
Yeah.
So next is Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong wants bananas for Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a treehouse. To eat his bananas in.
Well, he already has a treehouse. So a new treehouse?
Well, I don't. Okay, Diddy Kong probably.
With a great view.
Diddy Kong probably wants a new treehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Since he's like a child.
A treehouse filled with bananas and rolls. Oh man. The rolls is an inside joke now for the Gamer Girl podcast fans.
Yeah.
Okay. So next is
true
Link.
MVPs.
Yeah. Link wants Zelda to stop being whiny and annoying in Breath of the Wild. He also wants Zelda to not rely on him in Tears of the Kingdom. There, I have spoken.
Oh. Just like Peach isn't going to need to be rescued in the Mario movie. Zelda.
Yep.
Zelda should. Let's flip the tables. Zelda, go save Link.
Well, that actually happens. It's in the CDI games, but
please don't tell me that's canon. It's not.
They aren't canon. But if they were,
it didn't need to exist. Those don't exist.
Yeah. Next up is Samus. Samus wants a new suit. She wants a new suit. She also wants Dark Samus to leave her alone, and then Dark Samus for Christmas wants Samus to be destroyed. It's very simple.
Hey, I haven't played any Metroid games.
With rolls on it. Samus wants a suit designed after a roll, and it shoots rolls instead of shooting energy. Yes, it shoots rolls. Yes.
No.
Oh man, presto. Yeah. Next up is Yoshi. Yoshi wants rolls for for Christmas. Yoshi also wants Mario to not punch him in the face.
I think Yoshi just wants a humongous, huge lollipop. Like a because I think Yoshi with its long tongue.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going with this. Just a lollipop that is never ending.
Yoshi wants an omelet. Yes, presto.
Why?
Yoshi wants an omelet made from the corpse of its children.
Oh, okay. Well, is it an omelet made from its eggs?
Yes.
Okay, wait. I know what Yoshi wants. Yoshi wants a board for it to practice shooting its eggs at, like a dartboard
A
or something.
dartboard, yes.
Yeah.
He wants a cookie. Oh man.
Yoshi wants taxes.
Yoshi wants taxes. We probably should honestly move on. We're spending too much time on Yoshi. So next is Kirby. What Kirby wants a friend. He just wants a friend.
Friends?
Friends. Kirby wants friends for Christmas, guys. Because Kirby can never have enough friends.
Kirby wants chicken because Poyo.
Kirby wants chicken? What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And it has Kirby, Kirby needs to stop being a villain to all the poor Waddle Dees. But
yes,
Kirby has Prince Fluff from Epic Yarn as his friend. So yeah.
So next is Fox. Fox wants he wants wolf. He wants some delicious wolf for Christmas. Pikachu. You can just stop me whenever you want to make a point, because I think I'll just go through, but
Pikachu wants Ash to remain immortal.
Yes.
Which is about to end.
To stop being in the anime, presto. Which he got, yeah.
Pikachu is getting its wish for Christmas. How can I say no?
Yes.
It hurt. It hurt. What are they doing about the voice actor of Ash and Pikachu?
They're gonna kill her off.
No. Okay.
No, she's gonna start talking like a girl. She's gonna start talking like a girl.
Like you're saying that Pikachu's voice actor is now the protagonist?
Wait, no, not Pikachu's voice actor, Ash's voice actor. Because it's a girl, because of he's a kid, so they have to make it sound younger. Potentially, she could just try to sound like her normal self.
I see I understand what you're saying. No, did you know that May in the Hoenn arc of Pokemon anime, May is the same voice actor as Ash.
Oh, but it's a different Ash though than the Hoenn one, I thought. Now
than the current Ash changed voice actors again, I think I think it was in the middle of the Diamond and Pearl arc that Ash changed voices to who he currently is now. But yeah. That's always been super interesting to me how it's a lot of times females playing
well, it's so they can get the younger voice though.
Yeah, I understand why.
Yeah.
It's just interesting.
Next up is sorry.
Go ahead.
Next up is Luigi, who he wants King Boo to leave him alone for Christmas. He doesn't want to be haunted by King Boo for Christmas. Ness wants a new baseball bat to beat up Lucas with. Luigi wants green beans as well. That too. And then also we have Captain Falcon, and Captain Falcon is the best Nintendo character. So Captain Falcon, he wants a new game. That is what he wants for Christmas. Captain Falcon wants a new F-Zero game on Switch. That is an online F-Zero game. That is what Captain Falcon wants for Christmas, guys.
Okay, but in all honesty, Captain Falcon seems like the guy that could be really into going to arcades. Just imagine him sitting there playing Galaga
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah. So next is Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff wants to settle down for a long winter's nap. That is what Jigglypuff wants for Christmas.
Jigglypuff. Well, wait. In the anime, Jigglypuff would get sad about how everyone would fall asleep.
Which is why she's gonna fall asleep as well.
Well, I think Jigglypuff really wants to be a star on the stage and just sing and not have people fall asleep.
Oh. That's what she wants for Christmas. Jigglypuff wants for Christmas. So next up is Peach. Peach wants Bowser to leave her alone for Christmas. Daisy wants Luigi to go on a date with her for Christmas. Bowser wants Peach to marry him for Christmas. Ice Climbers wants to get a new game for Christmas. Sheik wants some new shurikens for Christmas. Zelda wants Link to stop dragging his feet and propose already. Yes, presto. I think I can agree with that statement. Zelda wants Link to stop dragging his feet and propose already.
Yeah. Or at least go on a date. Like, have they even done that?
At least go on a date, yeah.
And also talk. Say something.
Yeah, Link, you need to say something to Zelda. That's what Zelda wants for Christmas. So next up is Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario wants to get an actual degree for Christmas. He wants his PhD for Christmas. Pichu wants Pikachu to become a loving father. To be a loving father and stop adventuring with Ash so he can actually spend time with his son, Pichu. Falco wants a new airplane for Christmas, spaceship for Christmas. Marth, wants some new tea. Lucina wants to go on a father-daughter date with her dad, Crom. Young Link wants everyone to stop thinking he is weird. Yes, Pichu is Pikachu's
Can we readdress? Wait, I want to readdress the Pichu thing. So, are we setting up a lore that Pikachu's not in the anime anymore because Pikachu wanted that for Christmas and Pikachu's something that none of us know about until now also wanted that, so that's why Ash and Pikachu are leaving?
Yes, that is why they are leaving. It's because Pichu wants to spend Christmas with his dad.
Oh, doesn't like this at all. Well,
you
too
don't
bad.
like it?
I mean, I don't know if I like it either, but hey, we are stuck in a reality where rules is the answer to everything. I don't get to make up the rules.
Yes. Pikachu tried to leave the anime to be with his son Pichu, but got brutally murdered by the Pokemon Company. Whoa, presto, whoa.
Okay.
Reel it back. Reel it back some. So, next up, yeah, have to protect their IP. So next, where was I? Young Link wants people to stop treating him like a young child when really he has the mentality of a 17-year-old. Ganondorf wants to rule the world. Rule Hyrule, obviously. Also, he wants his daughter to be canon. He wants his daughter Desra Floor to be canon. You can go check out my fan fiction about that. He wants Desra Floor to become canon. Mewtwo wants Mew to go on a father-son date. Just hang out with him, father and son, for Christmas.
Hold on. We know from the first Pokemon movie and the Detective Pikachu movie that Mewtwo kind of just wants to see the world burn. That's what Mewtwo wants.
somewhat true. So, okay, Mewtwo wants to see the world burn for Christmas, I guess. Roy wants tea time, wants some more exotic teas. Crom wants what Lucina wants to be able to spend daddy-daughter time. Mr. Game and...
Wait, is Crom, like, he time travels back to Lucina's time, right? Or something?
I have no idea. All I know is I'm pretty sure that Chrome is Lucina's dad.
Oh, wait. Yes. Isn't Lucina from the future and she comes back?
To save her dad.
And they're the same age, like, physically, like,
yeah.
when she time travels back.
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they want to spend time together as father and daughter. Mr. Game and Watch just wants bacon, obviously. And a new game. I mean, granted, we have the Zelda and Mario Game and Watches, but he wants a new Game and Watch just for him. Then we have...
where's the Game and Watch? The Game and Watch.
Meta Knight wants to be loved more. Pit wants Palantina to propose. Well, he wants to go on a date with Palantina. He wants to get the nerves to go on a date with Palantina.
Wait, who does?
So,
Pit?
Pit.
Yeah.
Pit.
Yeah.
Dark Pit wants Pit to fail miserably at going on a date with Palantina. Zero Suit Samus wants the same thing as Samus. She wants a suit that shoots rolls out of its gun.
She's Zero Suit. She wants a Zero Suit that shoots rolls.
Oh yeah, she wants she wants some guns that shoot rolls.
It's like a t-shirt gun, but roll.
Yeah. So, next up is Wario. Wario wants some garlic for Christmas. He also wants his game to sell better from WarioWare Get It Together.
Oh.
Snake wants to go on a date with Samus because that's a relationship I've seen stuff for. Ike wants exotic teas. Pokemon Trainer wants to take down Ash. Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Red. Red wants to take down Ash. Diddy Kong.
I think they're the same person in parallel realities. I don't know if that quite works.
Yeah. Next up is Diddy Kong, who we kind of talked about earlier. Diddy Kong wants a new treehouse full of bananas and rolls. Lucas wants a new pet snake for his snake, so his snake can have a friend.
Does he have a pet snake?
Yeah, he has a snake whip.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think we're gonna get to the mini topic today because I have to go here in a bit. Maybe we can do a bonus episode for it. But, so, let's... Sonic wants a new game. Well, he already got a new game. So he wants Frontiers 2, Sonic Frontiers 2.
Sonic actually wants a good game.
Yeah, Sonic wants an actually good game.
I can't wait for the angry comments.
So, next up is King Dedede. He wants Kirby to stop being mean to his little Waddle Dees.
King Dedede. Oh. King Dedede's kind of cruel.
That's true. Olimar wants some new Pikmin buddies for Christmas. Lucario wants to get a new movie for Christmas. Rob wants to become big again. Toon Link wants to go on a date with Tetra. Wolf wants Fox to suffer for Christmas. Yes. Villager wants to see the world burn for Christmas. Mega Man wants to get a decent game for Christmas. Wii Fit Trainer wants to get Switch Fit Trainer for Christmas. Rosalina and Luma. Rosalina wants to stop being yelled at and called fat for being a heavy. Little Mac wants to get a decent new Punch-Out game. Greninja wants to become big in the anime again. Paul and Tina wants Pit to stop dragging his feet around and propose already. So next up is Pac-Man. Pac-Man wants a decent game for Christmas. Robin also wants exotic teas for Christmas. Shulk wants to be in a Xenoblade game again. Bowser Jr. wants to hang out with his dad. Duck Hunt wants to get another Duck Hunt game for Christmas. Ryu and Ken both want a new game for Christmas. Cloud wants a decent Final Fantasy to come out. I have not played Final Fantasy, so I don't know. Corrin wants some more exotic teas for Christmas. Bayonetta wants a decent game. Inkling wants to meet a human for Christmas. Ridley wants to see Samus suffer for Christmas. Simon and Richter want all the vampires to get destroyed by the power of Jesus Christ. For Christmas.
What?
They want to throw baby Jesuses at vampires and watch them get incinerated.
Wait, who?
Simon and Richter, the Castlevania. They're vampire hunters.
Okay.
Next is King K. Rool. He wants to watch DK suffer for Christmas. Isabel wants to watch the world burn for Christmas. Incineroar wants to be loved for Christmas. And now we have DLC fighters. Okay, where are the DLC fighters? Okay, got him. Piranha Plant wants Tyler to love him even more for Christmas. Joker wants a decent Persona game. Granted, I haven't played Persona. Hero from Dragon Quest wants Dragon Quest Builders 3 to be created.
Yes.
Banjo-Kazooie wants a new Banjo-Kazooie game to be released on Switch. Oh gosh, I'm totally blanking on his name. The guy with the ponytail. What's the guy with the ponytail again? But the red guy with the ponytail wants a new fighting game.
Is it like Rick something?
I think
Richter?
it's
no.
That's not right. Oh well. So next is, oh gosh, what's the Fire Emblem character's name again?
She's my main. Why am I blanking?
Byleth wants exotic teas for Christmas. Min Min wants her noodle shop to become world famous for Christmas. Terry. Terry wants a new fighting game for Christmas. Steve wants the Copper Golem to be incorporated in the next Minecraft update to be brought back. Sephiroth wants to watch the world burn for Christmas. Pyra and Mithra want people to stop making fun of their large upper body parts. Kazuha wants his father to love him, and Sora wants a new Kingdom Hearts game. There. That is what every Smash character wants for Christmas.
Yay.
Any complaints?
Probably a lot, but
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah. So
we created some interesting lore today.
Yeah. So thank you all for tuning in today, whether it was live for a short period of time or you're listening to it now. Go check us out on Instagram at the Gamer Girl Podcast. Go check out our website where you can also find a link to the fan fictions I write. Don't forget to leave us a 5-star review on Podchaser, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Well, not Google Podcasts, but Podchaser and Apple Podcasts and Spotify as well. Don't forget to leave us a subscribe on YouTube. Go join our Discord, because again, if 100 people join the Discord, I will play Hollow Knight to 112%. And also, do not forget to leave us a follow on Twitch. Thank you all for tuning in again. I hope you all have a wonderful Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and a Merry Kwanzaa, and also a Happy New Year. Granted, we'll probably see you before the New Year begins in our season finale. Again, thank you all for tuning in today. Bye!